All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to start this lesson by giving all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha Kudash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us this truth, and Shalom to all the Achim in this truth and sincerity, starting with the 144,000 and the one-third of the nation of Israel, which we're fighting to be a part of. This is Brother Chabar Yakar, coming back, Lord willing, with another quick and edifying lesson. And I'm just going to do a quick lesson on the NIDS, or the National Identification System. All right, this is about to be implemented in Jamaica. And this is this video I'm doing is based off the video that I saw from Elder Apostle Tahar. I just looked it up. I read a little bit about it, and this is going to be a real quick one. Just another lesson going into the upcoming motb. All right, spoken of in Revelation 13, 16 and 17. All right, Revelation chapter 13, verse 16 through 17. All right, which is biblical prophecy, which is one of the most major prophecies before the destruction of Babylon the Great and our salvation, the salvation of the Israelites, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and also you Israelite foreigners who don't fit the typical Israelite look, who come from whatever land that you come from, speaking whatever language you speak, but your line goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and you're able to get this word. This prophecy has to happen before the elect, the 144,000, which is the prophets, and the one-third of the nation of Israel, can be delivered, can be physically beamed up out of here on a chariot, what the world ignorantly calls UFOs, get that new body, that immortality, and saved, all right, from the nuclear destruction that's coming to Babylon the Great, all right, as well as other areas, but mainly Babylon, which is known today as America, all right, the United States. But it says NIDS, or the National Identification System. It's a secure electronic identification system for Jamaica that will provide a database of personal information for citizens and non-nationals living in the country. The system will issue a unique national identification number to every person for life. Notice that it says for life. This is a part of, that new system that the Esau Edom, which is the so-called white race. They're known in the Bible as the nation of Edom, descendants of Esau. All right, and the elites that run America, that own America, that really own the whole planet. Job 9 and 24 will tell you that. The book of Job, chapter 9 and 24, it tells you the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right. In Malachi chapter 1, verse 4, it tells you that Edom, Esau and Edom, which, like I mentioned, Edom, they come from the Edomites, all right? They're the wicked. It will tell you that. So it says, purpose NIDS aims to provide reliable and secure way to verify a person's identity. All right, and they try to make it seem like it's something good. Oh, it's secure, But this is a pretty much a slave number. Like I said, it's going to be a number for every person for life. This is essentially a slave number. It says enrollment. Jamaicans and diaspora can pre-enroll for NIDS and must submit supporting documents, because everything is going to be on that RFID micro C-hip. It's electronic. This is an electronic system that's coming. They're going to get rid of, the current system that's in place that includes, the dollar, physical money, that includes, debit cards, credit cards. They're going to get rid of that. This current system and set up a new one, which is biblical prophecy. Matter of fact, I'll just get it real quick since this is what the topic is on. All right. All right, Revelation 13 and verse verse 16 gets straight to the point. It says, and he, which is the wicked, which, when you go even further, really it's the Most High, because the Lord is controlling everything. On the right hand, which is Yahweh Shai, and the righteous, the Israelites, beginning with the elect, and he controls everything through his left hand, through Satan, and then on a physical level through Esau, Edom, and the other nations. He controls everything, through his right hand and his left hand. All right, which really his left hand is mainly Esau. The other nations, they're just following after the ways of the wicked. Okay, but when the righteous are in authority, the other nations outside of Esau, they're gonna follow the ways of righteousness. Okay, the other nations, they're just followers. All right, they're extras in a movie. The two main characters, the protagonist is Israel, Jacob, and the antagonist or the villain is Esau, Edom. So it says, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive an mark in their right hand or in their forehead. So it says he calls all. It says to every person for life. This is this is what John the Revelator saw. You might say, oh, that's Jamaica. Well, they do test runs in these other countries before they bring it to Babylon the Great. All right, because ultimately they want to do this in Babylon. Babylon is the headquarters, of the NWO. So they're just doing test runs in other countries, like China with the social credit system. All right, they're doing test runs in Sweden, those different Scandinavian countries. But it's coming to Babylon the Great, all right? So I'm just going to go ahead and end off with this. This is a judgment for taking it, and this is why we say don't take it. The elect aren't going to take it. Matter of fact, before I read it, Revelation 3:10. It says, because that has kept the word of my patience, which the word of his patience is being obedient, doing these lessons, going out on the highways and byways, making our bodies a living sacrifice, suffering for his name's sake, all right, which is Yahweh, the Most High God, in his only begotten Son's name, Yahweh Shai, whom we're waiting for. We're suffering for his name's sake. That's the word of his patience. The word patience means to suffer. So because we kept on doing this, we kept on suffering for him, we kept his word, what he told us to do. It says, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which the Hebrew word for keep is shamar, which means to protect. All right. Actually, I believe the word for protect in Hebrew is sathar, but you could also say shamar as well, because you keep a watch over something, you're protecting it. It says, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. And that's how you know that the motb, which is the RFID micro C-hip, is the hour of temptation, because it's going to come upon all, small and great, rich and poor. That's the whole world. All right. So because we kept the word, his patience, we did these videos, we sincerely labored for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, for the elect's sake. He's going to keep us safe from that day, from that hour. Meaning he's not going to let us take it. Because you could say all you want, oh, I'm not going to take it, but that's up to the Lord. That's not that man's goings are of the Lord. He controls everything. So that's why we want to do everything we can to be on his good side, to avoid taking it, to avoid this judgment, this scary judgment that's coming, by way of thermonuclear ICBMs. Revelation 14:9, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image, the image is his whole system, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and the presence of the Lamb. So with that, shalom.